Ladies, gentlemen, back with another video, and this one is on epic schematics and the gear you get from them. Is it worth it? Now, it's a yes and a no. With like, there's a lot of them that don't do much, and I think 90% of the time, apart from two classes, you're gonna be two classes, two weapons. You're gonna be better off sticking with your Carnifex, Rogue set, or Guardsman. But with the two classes, one of them is actually very viable to using the entire time if you're wanting to increase your hero damage by a very significant amount, actually. But the first one that I would recommend, if you do have the schematics and you do a lot of TW, the first one I'd say to look into doing, and if you're a short sword, get the short sword epic set. You're looking for the 4 set though. It increases your iron size duration by 50%. This is just, it adds that extra bit of survivability if you're going off to belly flop on their artillery, or just belly flop their units out the way and then get yourself out of there. It gives you that extra little bit of time to do it, and I think it's super good for TW. The reason why you wouldn't want to have this in a normal siege is probably just down to the fact you're not going to get the leadership on all this gear. You would need a lot of epic schematics to roll to try and get the leadership. Maybe over time, over like maybe 4 or 5 seasons, with having to like fix this armor and recondition it, you might get lucky, but essentially you won't be using this in normal battles, and that's fine because Guardsman's really good, and I'm sure if you've been playing heavy armor for a long time, you would have rolled some really good Guardsman set, and yeah, you'll be happy with that. But because TW, you don't need to worry too much about leadership. It's probably worth it for the 50% extra duration of iron sights, considering you're just going in to get arty destroy shield balls, that sort of thing. So that's the first one. The second one, I think, can be used all the time. I mean, the same problem comes with the leadership, but the actual damage increase for this class and for this weapon, and it actually needs it, is the longbow. You'll need the 4 set again, but increases bow's normal attack damage when fully charged by 25%. That is massive for the bow. It already does pretty weak damage, so having 25% increased, and then with some decent setup runes, you might actually do some seriously good damage. So if I had this set, I mean, again, the problem comes to leadership. I would definitely run it a few times just to see, if I wanted to do some hero killing or something like that. But yeah, 25%. So if you get some decent rolls on that, and you had the 4 set, especially for a main bow player, that will definitely make them, increase their damage by a hell of a lot. So yeah. So the question, are epic schematics worth it? Yes and no. If you're those two guys, or even if you're just into TW but you get made to go short sword, then yeah, I would say make it, wear it for TWs, take it off. But in the case of bow, I would definitely consider potentially wearing it in a lot of situations, just because you'll be able to maybe get the one shot on those bigger units that are in the background, your Shenjis. Well, yeah, you might take a few shots on Shenjis and Tercios, but you know what I'm saying. One less shot on each, that's one more shot on another one. So yeah, well, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. It's very short. It's shorter than my last few. I was trying to keep it short and sweet. Just a quick video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.